Response video to the Modern Mystic in the why bother category. Again, he just makes it apparent that he's playing a game here. He has a perception that he's talking. He's pretending he doesn't have, or he doesn't believe, and it's just a pretense. Because when push comes to shove, you can see his rhetoric is always going to bend the truth, pervert the argument, to rationalize the crap. So he came up with this stupid pyramid circle crap. Like there's the difference between civilization and what we have now. This where 1% of the 3% of the population owns 90% of the stuff kind of crap. So that's pyramid, and it's not even a pyramid. Pyramids have a whole big giant middle. They have a whole lot of things this economy doesn't have. This economy has rich man, poor man. The world economy, anyway, clearly, and in dramatic numbers. Little rich man, big giant poor man. And the circle thing, how the fuck doesn't even make any sense. What are you talking about, circle? Obviously, we'd still have presidents and governors and state legislatures, and we'd still have people who made more money than other people. Or you wouldn't? Oh no, sorry, my mistake. No, we've been pigeonholed right back into this stupid, idiotic incentive economics versus communism again. Like there's we can't make any distinctions. It's either full free markets and obscene wealth, or it's fucking goddamn everybody makes the same amount of money, everybody's controlled, nobody has free speech, the tyrants are whipping you all the time. And that's to their advantage, because they don't want a fair argument. That's what it comes down to. So fuck you, Nick, because you can't make a fair argument. I've made it clear there's a couple of things we can do, and the metaphor I'll use, I'll go back to the baseball. We'll call it cricket. I'll go back to the cricket analogy. You can have cricket where you use a bat and you have that little bally thing and you have your shorts. Or you can play cricket where you have a bat and a little bally thing and your shorts and a 9mm gun. And you can say, okay, let's play those two games and see how they work out. And then you figure out, oh yeah, well, you know what? The 9mm gun thing isn't really working. Because people get pissed off and everybody ends up dead. So yeah, that sucks. Because people take advantage. Some people aren't going to shoot other people, and then some people will shoot other people, and it just gives a huge advantage to these assholes who will be assholes. It gives advantage to the assholes. Alright, because only the asshole would shoot somebody over a cricket game. Yeah, and so that we can do that to our economic system. We can say, guess what? No more 9mm guns. No more inheriting. Okay, yeah, he made this whole video about how would you get up in the morning? How would you get the little kiddies up out of bed in the morning if they can't be billionaires anymore? Oh, it'd be such a shame. Well, how do you get the little fucktard out of bed who knows he has a safety net? Who knows mommy loves me and I can do anything I want and I'm going to inherit $10 million? How do you get that little fucktard out of bed? I mean, we've seen how they behave. You didn't grow up with any, Nick? I did. They're always trying to talk you into not going to work. Always trying to talk into, oh yeah, it doesn't matter. You can stay up another 5 hours and get drunk with me because it doesn't matter. Because it didn't matter to them. Because they can fuck up all they want, and they always have a get out of jail free card, where you have to be responsible, and you're going to get in trouble, and you're going to pay a price if you fuck up. So why don't you explain away that, Nick? Why don't you explain away how these little loafer wealthy always turn into great honorable citizens? They don't. They turn into shitheads. Social menaces. So fuck you on that score. Again, and then to bring up the doctor thing. Who's suggesting doctors shouldn't get paid? Maybe get paid 10 times as much as the lowest paid guy. Most doctors aren't billionaires, Nick. Most of them probably aren't even multimillionaires. They make a good living. They can afford a nice lifestyle. And they've earned it, right? They've done a lot of work, okay? And they earned a better life for that hard work. They earned at least an earlier retirement, maybe, or some other scenario. But yeah, there should be something commensurate to the investment in time put in, and and it's unpleasant work. I mean, it's unpleasant becoming a doctor, and they should be rewarded for it. Who's saying they shouldn't? Who the fuck is making that argument here in your round crap? Who are you pigeonholing into that that trench. It's not me, that's for sure. Who the fuck else is making that argument? Doctors should be paid as much as a janitor. So bullshit on you. There's two simple things to control here. The legacy inherited crap, which is just a giant cheat, which wouldn't work in the Olympics, or it wouldn't work in cricket, and it wouldn't work in football, as you fuckers call it. Wouldn't work in any of that shit. So how come it works for the most important game in the world? There, it's a simple question. How come it works in the most important game in the world to have legacy? It's obviously just nepotism. It's obviously just feeding on the crudest of stupid emotions. My mommy and daddy are better than you. My kids are better than your kids. It's the stupidest, most crude, easily ripped to shreds. It has no credibility whatsoever, this nepotism shit. And so, of course, a society shouldn't be founded on it. It shouldn't make that the foundation of its structure. We all know it. We could all see it in other societies. If there was a society that said the blacksmith has to be a blacksmith, the son of the blacksmith has to be a blacksmith, and the son of this has to be a that, we'd say, oh, that sucks. That's tyranny. That's oppressive. But we know that there isn't a huge migration between classes in any of these civilized countries, is there? No, there isn't. So it's a big canard, this American dream lottery ticket crap. It's exactly that. It's a lottery ticket. Okay, you got 10 million losers for every winner. That's failure. That's not a success. That's a failure. And you can sell it to people because it gets to their little the little core snake nerves inside their little reptilian brains. And that's so for all your high-minded talk and all your big philosophy, that's all you're coming down to. You're just little snake feeders. You're little fucking reptiles. I mean, you're probably lower than that in the evolutionary scale, but whatever. Because, even a reptile might give you a fair fight, I'm not sure. But yeah, you just butcher the fucking argument. I shouldn't even let you go with this stupid triangle fucking circle bullshit. Doesn't have anything to do with a reality. So yeah, you can have plenty of incentive in an economy without having grotesque waste, the squander of the monarch, the nobles. You can get rid of the king and the nobles and all the rest of that crap, all that pretense, all that waste, all that control. But you can have plenty of incentive to get up in the morning and do better. And this whole getting to the top thing too, it works both ways. Because once you build yourself up, once you get yourself up there, then the challenge can be the thing that can keep you waking up in the morning is staying there. Because that's part of the job too. In a real world where you had to really earn it, there's work to be done to even stay there. But because of the system we have, it's all a network, the CEO things. They can fuck up all they want, and because of their family and their name and their reputation and the network will protect them. The sons of the celebrities, unless they're real assholes, they're going to find a place in this world. So fuck you. It's just such a bullshit argument. So why don't you just argue how we can't live without legacy wealth and obscene salaries. Look, anything over like $500,000 even. But pick a number that makes you happy, $1 million. So any salary over, any yearly income over $1 million. You tell me how we can't get the little kiddies out of bed anymore because they can't make more than $1 million a year. Explain that, fucker. So anyway, yeah, I really got nothing to say to you. You're just playing the same old red baity bullshit game. You're seeing the world one fucking way, and you're just contriving what you would like people to think is a fair argument to explain why it can't be done. And goddamn it can be done goddamn easy in a goddamn instant. And all people have to let go of is the notion that the cheat is fair. Okay, that the cheat has something to do with, because it's always been, that always has to be. No, it doesn't. And it's not civilization until we fix it. It's cricket with 9mm guns. So, fuck you. Fuck your cheap argument.